the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. It's Miles on the wing. Ilgauskas a screen on Snow. Poke loose and stolen by Iverson. Here's Snow. Pass to Barnes. And on paper, Clark, this looks like a total mismatch. Many will consider one of these teams to be way better.
Yeah, that's why we play the games, Kevin. That's part of what makes sports so captivating. You can look one way on paper, but the game is never decided there. It's always decided between the lines.
And Van Horn pulls it down. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Boozer. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. And they're moving it up. And Boozer throws it down.
And the Rook has that thunderous presence. Boozer could be a problem.
Here's Snow. Iverson left side. Pass to Van Horn. Over Boozer. That one is good from Van Horn.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
To the middle. And he dunks it down.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Inside. Here's Iverson. Pass to Van Horn. A shake. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Iverson kicks to Barnes. Clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
Iverson so used to being under pressure and having to knock down difficult shots. An expiring shot clock is no worry.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Cleveland. Palacio, Iverson covering. Davis looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Snow.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from three-point range.
Palacio, Iverson covering. Boozer a screen on Iverson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Now here is Davis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Coles can't hit.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Allen Iverson on the way. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Van Horn. Defended by Jones. 4 on the clock. Pass to Barnes for 3. They get it back. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Davis with it. Over Snow. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top. They lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's Cole. Miles with his screen on Snow. McCulloch with the block. And now the 76ers on the break. And the dunk by Iverson.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Coles passes to Miles. Shoots over McCulloch. And it's Miles missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Pass to Snow. Here's Van Horn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 10 points for Barnes.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
Coles passes to Miles. Jones with it. He's covered by Snow. Pass to Miles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Clark, when a team faces the front end of a back-to-back, what changes in their approach?
You know, by and large, I think they play it normally for the most part, Kevin. But if they are up big or down big with a quarter to go, I think that's when they might consider thinking about tomorrow.
Free throw good, Miles.
Boy, the athleticism of Miles is way up there. I mean, this guy cranks out sick dunks like nobody's ever seen before.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Parker's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Barnes, right side. With the floater, out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers making a switch here. Hill's checked in. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Iverson. Lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got the lead up to 9 now for the 76ers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
For the Cavaliers, Ilgauskas is checked in for Hill. Boozer comes in for Hill, and it's Burke in for Parker. Jackson looking it over. Jones for three. And Van Horn pulls it down. Van Horn's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A drive by Barnes.
Yeah, Neil Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the 76ers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Cavaliers, 9 games back. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Ilgauskas. Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
2 minutes remaining. First half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Iverson, coming off a solid outing against Miami. A minute 50 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. The 10-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint, here's Ilgauskas, and the layup's good off the glass. Ilgauskas has got his second basket of the night.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Barnes outside. Here's Van Horn. He's covered by Boozer. A nice shot by Van Horn.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Here's Ilgauskas. Snatched away. Barnes with it. Jones covering. Pass to Van Horn. Tries again. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Snow. Back to Barnes. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Van Horn, the pass to Barnes. Here's Van Horn. Defended by Jones. Here's Snow. And finally they hit one. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
To the middle. Here's Ilgauskas. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Number 21, Darius Miles.
And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers lead by 8. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Philadelphia has possession. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Iverson outside. Over Davis. Iverson, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that old.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The 76ers leading by 5. Barnes passes to Iverson. Here's Snow. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Snow. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes kicks to Iverson. Misses the 3. Now Cleveland shooting 41% for the game. To the inside. Here's Boozer. Another shot. Ilgauskas. Good. Ilgauskas has got 6.
Ilgauskas is a 7'3" big man who does a really solid job rebounding the ball.
Iverson against Davis. Barnes outside. Back to Iverson. Pass to Barnes. Here's Snow. From deep, Iverson. The rebound by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Davis in the corner. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Boozer against Iverson. Outside, Davis for the tie. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. McCulloch's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Outside, Davis. And it's Boozer atop the key. He lobs it up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Palacio. Rebound by McCulloch.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Snow, the pass to Barnes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland, Jermaine Jones, Bimbo Coles.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Back to Barnes. Iverson outside. They need this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Cole.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Davis has the open look. The Cavaliers with another miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
On the wing, Iverson. Started by Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Iverson's got 8 points.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Davis kicks to Boozer. And here's Miles. Looking in his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Davis, the pass to Cole. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Iverson. He's got 8. Pass to Van Horn. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Van Horn's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Right in the heart of that defense. Found a way to convert.
Outside, Davis. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. The 76ers leading by 4. Barnes with it. 10 points for him. Van Horn, the pass to Snow. Iverson against Jackson. And it's Iverson missing. Pass to Jackson. Now here is Davis. Jones for 3. And it's Jones. That's on the assist by Davis. Jones has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
First team foul. From downtown, James Jones. Substitution for your Cavaliers. Number 52.
Now here's Iverson. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is a big-time 3, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the 4th.
And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers ahead. They lead by 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Cole. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jackson. Down low, 5 to shoot. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Snow, the pass to Van Horn.
Cleveland foul.
Hill is checked in for
Personal
Powell.
foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 14. Ricky Hill.
Pass to Snow. And here is Barnes. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Cavaliers trailing. Here's Cole. Outside Jackson to take the lead. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McCulloch's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 76ers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Snow, the pass to Iverson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop. Jackson has the open look. A miss that time would have put him up. Here's Snow. Pass to Iverson. Here's Snow. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Barnes. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Cole. Covered by Barnes. Timeout, Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. We'll see if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Here's Snow. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Van Horn. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Van Horn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Barnes. For 3, Snow. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. So it's the Cavaliers now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Ilgauskas to take the lead. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Iverson. Ooh, the double clutch. And the layup is good. And the 76ers lead by 2.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Now, here's Miles. The 3. Here's Ilgauskas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Iverson. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
They get it again. Here's Miles. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
Now here's Iverson. Barnes, right side. Fires it up. That shot missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Boozer. 6 to shoot. Mine. Yes!
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Iverson kicks to Barnes. Will it go? It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Inside. Here's Ilgauskas. Count it!
Cannot ask him to come through in a bigger moment. Great poise.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Pass to Iverson. No one near him. It drops.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
So they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Second one is good. Lead both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Here's Iverson. Good!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Timeout, Cavaliers. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called, 76ers. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time. Need a three. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
And here is Barnes. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bad, that was not an issue. A lot of cash help me clear my mess. Break my wrist, tryna whip a bill. I got a recipe, it's confidential. The ease dropping on me, tryna clone. Seen him pulling up, being alone. Rich rolling with the stone. I mail him to you, send him for the distance. And there was at a stone. Medusa had him having on the tongue. Sneak with me and the drop six. Pop him like a Malcolm phone. Me and cash change a hold a minute. Come a lot cheap, we are not equal. I told you.
Not know what you just started. This party, we gon' step on regardless.